everybody.
Welcome back to Cosmopolitan Cornbread. So what are we going to make today? What are we
Some cake.
Some kind of cake? Yeah, cinnamon?
Yeah.
Is it going to be yummy? Hope so, huh? We're trying out a new recipe today, and it's called Butter Swim Biscuits. It's supposed to taste a lot like a cinnamon bun or cinnabon. So you ready?
Ready.
Ready to get started? All right, so Willow's got her measuring spoons, and she's got her little bowl so she can bake right along with Oma. And in my 10-inch cast iron skillet right now, I have a stick of butter melting. And this is what I'm going to bake my Butter Swim biscuits in. So, first off, oh, I forgot to grab my bowl.
Hey, you like mine?
Yeah. All right, let's get Oma's bowl out here, huh? Does Oma need a bowl?
It's a big bowl.
Yeah, it's a big bowl. I get asked about these bowls all the time. So these chicken bowls and my other pottery bowls that I have, most of them, came from Old Dog Pottery.
Something's in there.
No, there's nothing in there yet. If you go to olddogpottery.com, it'll take you straight to their Etsy shop. And they restock every so often. I have several pieces from them, coffee mugs, bowls, the honey pot, actually, that I keep my salt in, came from them, and several other things. So, Old Dog Pottery is where I get these.
You need this.
All right, so we're going to start off with...
crackers.
No, we don't need to put crackers in there. I need 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour.
This is so good.
All right, 2.5 cup. All right, now this recipe that I'm doing, yeah, that's okay. I know you're gonna get flour all over. This recipe that I'm making, I saw on social media, on Instagram, and the recipe came from the account called Official Drew Cooks. Don't know anything about the guy. It was just a video that popped up in my feed as a suggested video, and I thought the recipe looked worth a try. So, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, we're going to add 1/4 cup of brown sugar. There's actually not a lot of sugar in this recipe. Only 1/4 cup for the entire batch. And the only real sugar is in the glaze, which, you know, you can use a little or a lot. All right. Oh, yes, you wanted brown sugar. Okay. What do you say?
Please.
Say brown sugar, please.
Brown sugar, please.
Okay. There's a little bit for you. All right, mix it in there.
This is so good, cake.
Oh, it's going to be so good. All right, next we're going to add in a tablespoon of baking powder.
Me too.
Just a minute, baby.
It's so good, cake.
All right, a tablespoon.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, I forgot you? Okay. There you go.
What's next?
What's next is cinnamon.
I want cinnamon too.
You want cinnamon too? All right, we're going to need 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon. And that works out to be 4.5 teaspoons if you want to measure it that way.
What's that one?
Hold on. That's the cinnamon.
Let me do that.
Just a minute. I'll give you some here in a second. I got to get mine in there. All right, ready?
Ready.
All right, there's a little bit for you.
This is so good, cake.
All right, so now I'm just going to take my whisk here.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to stir this together until it is combined. All of my dry ingredients here.
I do like you.
You are doing it like me, huh? We got that good and combined.
I thought stirring it.
You still stirring? Okay.
Pretty good.
It smells good? Yeah, cinnamon smells very good, huh? this stuff out of the way here. So now for the liquid ingredients, which there's only 2. We're going to need 2 cups of heavy cream.
I want heavy cream in mine.
You want heavy cream in yours too? All right, just a minute here. Let me get hers first, okay? This is some heavy cream straight from the farm.
That's milk from cow.
And it's from a cow, that's right.
Milk?
It's the cream from a cow. All right, now you want a little bit too? Okay, hold on. Woo! There you go.
So good.
It's so good.
Hey, make cream.
Yeah, it is cream.
And then make dough.
All right, so now we're gonna add the cream and the vanilla, a teaspoon, to our dry mixture.
And meat. You make it.
I'm making it. Okay, watch out, baby. So we're gonna add these in. We're gonna start mixing it together. It's gonna get really thick, like a biscuit dough.
Sorry.
It's okay, baby. So I'll start it with a whisk, but then I'll have to finish it with probably my spoonula. And I'll just add it to the cream so that I can add it all at once. Oh, you too? Okay. There you go.
They're so good.
Oh, so good. I get asked about these spoonulas all the time. I bought my original one in Alabama at a grocery store, and the brand was Core Kitchen. The handle's bamboo, and this is silicone. I love it because it's a spatula and a spoon. And I ordered another one off of Amazon. Actually, it came as a set with a little bitty one, and I was able to find them. They used to carry them on Amazon, but I haven't seen these in ages. There are other versions, I guess, out there, but the 2 that I have, that's what these are. Core Kitchen was the brand, but I don't know if they still make them or not. Okay, so we're gonna pour this in.
And me too. I want some too.
You want? No, I already gave you some. I already gave you some, baby.
I want chocolate. It's chocolate milk on it.
Chocolate milk in there? No, we're not gonna put chocolate milk in there. All right, so we're gonna start stirring this thick mixture
And turn around.
until we can't stir it anymore.
You're stirring round and round. I so round and round.
All right, so now we are going to switch to the spoonula. All right, so I am working mine by hand because mine just seems thicker than that guy's, that Drew guy, whoever he is.
You're making dough. You put it on. I love it. Oh, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Matter of fact, I don't even think I can get all of the flour in.
Here you go. I love it all.
So I'm going to try and knead this a little bit. Let's put my ring in my pocket.
Thank
So I
you.
don't.
Thank you, guess.
Okay, you can take a piece. I'm just going to kind of knead this just a hair to get these pieces come together.
And that one. Thank you.
Just like that. Checking the recipe. Yeah, I didn't miss anything.
Thank you. A ball.
It is a ball. Okay. So here's our ball of dough.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You gonna take the rest of the scraps? Okay, there you go. It smells good though with all that cinnamon in there. So here is my 10-inch skillet with the stick of butter melted in it.
And flour.
And the flour. Let's see, is that hot? No. On the internet, it said to use a 8x8 square pan, but I don't have one of those. So I just figured I would use my 10-inch skillet instead. So I'm just kind of spreading this in here as best I can. Now when I saw him making it, I saw butter all over the top of his. So I'm not going to be too worried if it squishes.
Maybe I use yours.
Oh yes, you can take the rest of that flour, baby.
Maybe I use yours.
So I'm not going to worry about it running over the side. Matter of fact, I might even just scoop some around on there. Alright, so an 8x8 square baking pan has a volume of about 9 cups, whereas a 10-inch round has a volume of about 11 cups, which means your dough is going to be a little bit thinner. The original recipe called for this to bake for 25 minutes or so, and so since mine are thinner, I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes, and then we'll test it with the toothpick and make sure that this is done. It smells good, but I mean, it's cinnamon. Everything cinnamon smells good.
I make cake right here. And you get out and rub it all up. And so. Now pick it up like this and almost like this. Like grandma cooking. Like grandma cooking. Now put one. You put it right here. One. You put it right here. And one. And stir it. And make a circle. See? And rub it all up. And now put it on there. And put it all, rub it all up. Then, oh, I get on my socks. You cook. What's that?
The oven.
I do put mine in the oven. Put what's it almost. You put this on almost. And it turn brown. I put with on mine. You'll open it. I put what's in yours.
Okay, not right now, okay?
Why? I need to make it.
Well, the cinnamon cake's in the oven right now, so we'll have to wait till it comes out, okay?
I put it on top of almost. I put
On
it
top
on.
of almost. Alright, y'all. So, came out of the oven, but I realized I forgot a step. So before you bake this, you're supposed to take a knife and pre-cut it basically into the biscuits. And so I've got like a giant biscuit right here. So, what baby?
I put mine on this.
Oh. Yeah, you can pour it out on the counter. So, if this tastes good, then I'll make it again. We won't forget that part. But when this cools down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and mix up a glaze to drizzle over the top. So, we're going to let that cool because it's crazy hot. And then we'll make the glaze and put it on top.
And flour on top.
And the flour. No, and the glaze on top.
And flour on what's on top.
Oh. Are you having fun? Mm-hmm.
Grandma.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. I am so disappointed, but as I was finishing up this video, I realized my microphone was not fully plugged in as I was doing the final part of this. And so you don't get to hear Willow's reaction to trying it, which was priceless. So we mixed up a simple glaze, and I never really measure any of this. I just take a little bit of powdered sugar and throw it in a bowl, a little splash of vanilla, and then a little bit, half and half, just a tiny little bit And I'll whisk it, and if it's not quite glaze consistency, then I'll add a little bit more. Super easy. Just whisk it until it's nice and smooth, and then we just drizzle it all over the top of the butter swim biscuit since I forgot to pre-cut them. Willow, of course, had to sample the glaze in the bowl when we were done putting it all over it. And she loved how good it smelled and was so excited to give it a try, telling me how good it was going to be in her tummy. So I portioned out a piece for her, and you can see she's already chewing because she saw a loose piece that she had to grab from the pan. And she absolutely loved it. And it turned out really good. It looks like she approved of the recipe. You can see how moist this looks. All that butter. This recipe is not on my website, but I will put all of the ingredients and everything in the video description down below. To say this was a hit goes without saying. Y'all, this was really good. Thanks for joining me here again today. God bless, and I'll talk to y'all next time.